Matinee baseball on tap for you on MLB Network. Here's George Springer. He will lead this one off today. The 1-1. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Still some cold in the forecast this time of year. 47 degrees at game time this afternoon. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Dribbled to the right side. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Next up for the Stros, Jose Altuve, and at first for him following the 1-out single. Swing and a little tapper. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Correa. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The 1-2. Bouncer up the middle. Reined in to second for 1. On to first as they get. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now he'll step off. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit back up the middle. Way to get dirty. The throw. But he beats it out. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swing and a line drive. But this is a foul ball. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic tape.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Hanley Ramirez becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. 2-1 to count. Here's a shot to left field and deep. On to Lansdowne and gone. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Grounder down the line at third. Devers has it. And a long throw across the diamond gets him. That's a nice play. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Just a 1 for 9. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. The 2-2. Ripped on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
one of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first down. Striding in for Boston, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Weak chopper up the line. He's got to hurry, and there are 2 away now. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pulled into the windup. 0-2 on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. And a super play to gun his man down. Striding forward now is the DH, Evan Gattis. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Bogarts loves it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's Jake Marisnick, lifetime against Chris Sale, just a 1 for 9. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the 0-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through, a base hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And the runner will score from second. And a relay to the plate, but not in time, and 3-run score. Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he'll step off. Downtown Toronto and the Rogers. Ready now, Tim Beckham. And we are ready for some... Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Colorado Rockies and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters. Now in the box, Charlie Blackmon. Will lead this one off. The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. His career line against Garrett Cole. Just a 1-for-12 career line. And that's the first out. A man at second with one down, and standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Nolan Arenado. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Skied into very shallow right. Reddick is there, makes the catch, and the side is into the box now. George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Blackmon going back to the track. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Altuve, the reigning batting champion in the American League. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hard hit ball to second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Springer. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Striding in for the Rockies, Ian Desmond. His career line against Garrett Cole is just 2 for 9. He also has 1 home run. The count now at 2-1. 3-1 to the Rockies left fielder. Trevor Story waits on deck. A high fastball is in there. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Ryan McMahon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swinging a soft liner in there, a base hit. At the plate, Chris Iannetta, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He worked a walk to open up the ball game. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's through for a hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is... So striding in, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left. Parra going back on it. Still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. No outs, nobody on. Swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Evan Gattis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Evan Gattis goes down for the second out in the bottom half.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
2-2 pitch just missed.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is... Ready for another chance, Carlos Gonzalez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sliced hard on the ground. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Striding in once again, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Arenado, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Line to the right side. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Ian Desmond, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. In now for Colorado, Trevor Story. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. And a double steal try here. Pitch outside, the throw. 3rd inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Lifted in the air to center. Springer is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great... Now at the plate, George Springer. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run. But listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
A swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. A little low. It's 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hit to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out to throw. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. Base hit in his first trip. Now a throw over to first. Two balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. There goes Altuve. Hit swung on and missed the throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Another full count pitch home. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Ready for another chance? Ryan McMahon. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. It's up and out of here into the archways. Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Blackmon. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, DJ LeMahieu. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Bouncer up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the 2-out base hit means Carlos Gonzalez gets a chance to bat. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that'll get down for a base hit. Riding in once again. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Correa is there. And that retires the side. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian McCann. First time up, he went down looking. So it was a strikeout swinging. Brian McCann goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. There's ball 4. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Digging in once again, Gerardo Parra. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Altuve calls for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Ian Desmond. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 3-1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Hit on the ground to third. And there's out number 2. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Hard hit at third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. In now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. He's 1 for 2 in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's George Springer. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Popped him up. McMahon backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Slow roller back to the mound. Played on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's Carlos Correa now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's not going to get him as he strikes second. Pitch inside. The throw.
In there. Hey.
Altuve at third with 2 away. In tight, ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away. Striding in for Houston, Josh Reddick. And they're runners at the corners now. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Pitch is a ball. And he scores on a daring steal of home. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout. Here's the catcher now.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen.
Chris Davinsky takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. That's lifted the other way out to left. Settling under it is Marisnick for out number 2. Ready for another shot now, DJ LeMahieu. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Altuve is there for it, and that retires the side. Here's Marwin. Gonzalez now. Mike Dunn enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 38, Mike Dunn.
Drilled on the ground is short. The tag, and he is out. Here, sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he is out on the tag.
Up next for the
Evan Gaddis now standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1. Taken, strike 2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been...
And we'll have to leave it there. Striding in for the Rockies. Carlos. 3-2 pitch. Is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. Ready with another 0-2. Fouled off. Base is empty here with nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Marisnick is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Marisnick moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Ian Desmond, head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. He's 1 for 5. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hard on the ground toward short. Correa scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is... Here's Jake Marisnick.
Even though we're moving into...
Antonio Senzatella gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Smoke on the ground left side. And there's one away. Here's George Springer. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Standing in, Alex Bregman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. LeMahieu has a play, makes the catch, and that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Up next for Colorado.
Now batting, Ryan McMahon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's one on to first, and they turn the double play. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. He's 0 for 4. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to... Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have
Jake McGee is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 51.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos.
Hit well on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Iannetta gathers, and that ends. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Charlie Blackmon. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Missed with a slider. The 2-1 home. Popped him up. Bregman on the move, makes the play, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Correa charging this one, and that's the second out. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Gonzalez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
the last at bat, Matty D. We heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him.
And the second baseman is there to make the... Striding in once again. Marwin. 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. Here now the 2-2. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian McCann. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Evan Gaddis. Wade Davis takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wade Davis.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Chris Iannetta. Strike oppose. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted.